Hey, everybody, how's it going? Kyle here with part 3 of Everglow, and probably the hardest part of the song in my opinion. It's this chorus solo piece right here. Still not able to play it up to speed, but for this part we're going to go over that and the third verse as well. So we'll start off with the left hand for this part, because it's very similar to what we've already been playing. You start off with the C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, down to the A, E, A. And then right here is where it changes. So you're going to play E octaves, and then play B by itself, and then down to B octaves, play F sharp by itself. So left hand sounds something like this. And also for this first chord, you kind of got to slide a little bit. So like that. And then just like that. So once you get that down, the right hand's obviously the harder part, but I recommend practicing it nice and slow. And at least for me personally, it really didn't sound like anything when I was practicing it. But once you get the notes in order and memorized, then you can speed it up and you kind of hear what goes where. So first, you're gonna start off with a chord. It's gonna be G sharp, B, E. Then you're gonna play G sharp by itself, C sharp by itself. Come up to B octaves, then G sharp by itself. Come down here, play E, A, B, and then G sharp, E, A, E octaves, then C sharp. And that's that first half right there. So once again from the beginning. And now the next part, F sharp, E, and then C sharp and E, and then B, E, B octaves, G sharp, and then finally we get B, B again, down to G sharp, up to B. So you got 4 notes, then you get a chord, F sharp, B, E, and then one more note again, E flat. That last part sounds like this. Do, 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 like that. So, the very beginning. And that's that right there. So now throwing the left hand in there, going to, so when you slide up, what we're going to do is play the chord in the right hand and then C sharp in the left hand. So, and then G sharp, C sharp, same thing in both hands. So, B octaves by themselves, G sharp, and the E, A, B chord. And then when you play this G sharp, you're going to play A, the A, E, A. And coming down here, we're going to play F sharp, E, and then on C sharp and E, we're going to play the E's. Play the B by itself, come up to the E and play B. In the octaves. So the part once again. So on that second B, you play the B octaves down here. And then on the chord, play F sharp in the left hand. I'm pretty sure that's right. I apologize if it's wrong at all or a little confusing. Kind of hard playing it really slow like that, so I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Once again, this is where Fexxi's video comes in really handy because you can slow it down and see it note for note. But that's that part right there. Like I said, it's going to take a lot of practice for that part to come in perfect. I still can't even play it. I get to that chord and I screw up. So it's really a lot of practice for that one. But once you get here, the rest of the song is stuff you've already done. So this third verse, it's what you've played already for the verse, but you're just going to move it up one octave. So for that, I just play E by itself, and then E and F sharp, and then E and B. So that's like Brothers in Blood. And same thing. That's that part right there. And then this time, this is the same thing where you walk down. So this part a little different. If you recall, that is the very first thing we played, I believe, for the intro, and it just follows the lyric, friends till we die. So just a B and E, B and F sharp, B and G sharp, left hand, the E, F sharp, G sharp. So end of that chord right there with the E flat, F sharp, right hand, left hand, F sharp, G sharp, B. Then we get back down to that little riff right there. So once again, everything you've already played, just repeating it. And back to the chorus. That brings us up to the guitar solo and to the final part of the song, the outro. Like before, I will put the link to that video as well as Fexxi's tutorial in the description below and at the end of this video. And like I said before, if you're having trouble still, kind of struggling a bit, check out his tutorial as well. I think it'll really help you out. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Huge thank you to Fexxi for letting me teach his tutorial, and I will see you guys in the final part.